Let's stick with China. A few weeks back, we told you about a major sex scandal in China. Peng Shuai, one of China's biggest tennis stars, had made a big revelation. She'd accused a former Chinese vice premier of sexual assault. Peng said that Zhang Gaoli, the former vice premier, had coerced her into sex. And this was a bombshell because never before had we heard of a senior Communist Party official being publicly accused of sexual assault. Almost immediately, China's firewall kicked into action. All references to the story were being scrubbed from the internet, and now the Communist Party is hitting back. Peng Shuai, the tennis star, has apparently gone missing. It's been 10 days, no one has heard from her. Earlier, her Weibo account was hidden by the Chinese censors. Now, Peng herself has gone missing from the public eye. The tennis world is asking questions and raising concerns. The World Tennis Association has issued a statement. I have a copy of it, and this is what it says. The recent events in China concerning a WTA player, Peng Shuai, are of deep concern. Peng Shuai and all women deserve to be heard, not censored. Her accusation about the conduct of a former Chinese leader involving a sexual assault must be treated with utmost seriousness. We expect this issue to be handled properly, meaning the allegations must be investigated fully, fairly, transparently, and without censorship. This was a statement from Steve Simon, the WTA chairman and CEO, World Tennis Association. He was later asked about the whereabouts of Peng. Simon said he had received information from several sources, and they said that Peng was quote-unquote safe and not under any physical threat. But Steve Simon does not seem to believe that. He said no one involved with the WTA tour had been able to reach Peng. If she's safe and sound, why can't they contact her? He believed the tennis star was in Beijing, but they can't confirm it. The WTA says it won't back off from its strong position against China. They want assurances about Peng's well-being. And other tennis players have spoken. They've expressed similar concerns. A hashtag is now gaining traction. Where is Peng Shuai? Both tennis players and fans have been using this hashtag to raise their voices. Where is Peng Shuai? And I have some reactions for you. This one is from Chris Evert. She's a former world #1 herself. And this is what she says. Yes, these accusations are very disturbing. I've known Peng since she was 14. We should all be concerned. This is serious. Where is she? Is she safe? Any information would be appreciated. American tennis legend Martina Navratilova put out a statement too. She shared the WTA statement, and this is what she said. A very strong stance by WTA and the correct stance. Here's another one from Elise Cornet. She's a French tennis player, and this is what she says. Let's not remain silent. Hashtag where is Peng Shuai? Another tennis player, Liam Brody, has said this. I can't believe this is even happening in the 21st century. Hashtag where is Peng Shuai? The fact that Peng Shuai is missing is not only the WTA's problem. We are all concerned. This is from Nicholas Mahut, a former world #1 in doubles. I could share many more tweets with you. The Chinese may not seem to notice them because Twitter is banned from the mainland, but it's unlikely that the Chinese state will ignore them or can ignore them. The scandal came to light almost 2 weeks back when we reported it. Beijing is still silent about the allegations. And it is making sure that Peng Shuai and her supporters remain silent too. Any mention of the former vice premier Zhang Gaoli has been wiped off the internet in China. Peng's post about him has been removed, the one where she talked about the sexual assault. Reposts are not allowed, and comments on Peng Shuai's Weibo account remain disabled. People cannot comment on her story. China is using censorship to contain the scandal, scrub it off from public memory. The entire state machinery has been deployed to silence one woman and to save a former vice premier from what is becoming the biggest Me Too scandal in China. The reaction from the World Tennis Association is a welcome step. It builds pressure on Beijing. The message from the tennis world is quite clear. They will not stop the scrutiny of the Communist Party. And we too won't stop asking the questions until Peng Shuai is safe. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.